like crazy right now.
Is it really raining like crazy right now or what?
The cars, the thunder just shook the car alarm, so I don't know. But
Damn.
I'd like to let you guys know that I will be late-ish, but the server will be online as
Yeah,
usual.
we're in the server as we speak. So I think like everyone
Yeah.
should be in the server to load deliveries and such in case if
Yes,
they
one.
haven't.
Two, we will be restarting the server on time, 8:45,
Yep.
to do the weathers and stuff.
Guys, can you send me the password?
The first four
Basically,
letters, the first word
yes,
of the server
us.
name.
It's us. The password is
All
us.
caps, just saying.
It's what we always call ourselves
The
as.
first word is an acronym. So yeah. I can't say it because someone else will probably join. Lamau.
Hold
Oh
on.
no, entry list is enforced.
Okay,
Something's
that's
wrong.
fine. What's wrong? Did you say server full or something?
Oh, entry list. Whitelist.
Whitelist.
Fuck's sake.
Well, we're off to a good start, I would say.
Who now?
Check your Discord, Psycho.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Hang on.
Check your Discord. Check your
Yeah. I'm checking. Yes. Yes, but all caps. All capital letters.
Not going through, by the way. Just letting you know.
Okay. Grab driver? No. No, Hyper Shaza. No,
According
he's
to
not the
entry
Grab
list-
driver now.
According, hold on.
What do you mean according to entry list? Reporting to Grab. I don't work for Grab. What do you mean? 1 star. Hey, no 0 star. Damn. Of all the stars you want to give 1 star instead of 0 stars. Wow, how dare you. Anyway, Happy Shaza, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're currently practicing. We're waiting for the server to be open. Ish. Waiting for the server to actually be the league server. So, yeah. Bonk. No, you.
Khan, are you able to get in? Alright. We will be updating on the correct time. There will be the server should close early. Then we'll update to our usual. We'll be having
I
half
forgot
an
what
hour
time is
practice
it right
from
now,
8:45. This is now 8:40. We'll have a half an hour practice, 8:45. Qualifying is at 8:15. And
Yeah.
then we'll be having our race with mandatory field.
Alright.
No, mandatory field, mandatory tire. We will do the briefing in about 9, or 10 minutes before qualifying. Whichever comes first, or whichever comes in first, and you guys have to practice them.
Yep.
Alright.
And I will try to gobble my food in 15 minutes or something.
Gobble everything. That's fine.
Don't choke, please.
Lamau.
I rather have my boyfriend to choke on.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, what now?
Nothing.
20 minutes of race.
No, 1 hour. You sign up for a 1 hour race.
Yep. 1 hour race, 9:30.
It's 1 hour with mandatory tire swap.
If it's 4 hours, you need 2 drivers per team. So
If it's 4 hours, right, we don't have a life.
yeah.
I joined the 6-hour race, so
We're living with parents and family. If we sit and share for too long, something. So.
I thought you moved to a new house. Whatever happened to that?
So let me get this straight. If I were to be streaming for 4 hours, don't you think the missus be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, sorry.
That's fine. Hang on, I'll be stopping on track for a bit. Give me a sec. Alright, parking on the side, parallel. Yes. Alright. Khan, can you speak for a bit? Because like I forgot to calibrate.
Psycho's
Khan is a bit
got a
slow.
big PP. He likes to make track sweat after he's done with his girlfriend.
Alright,
The man's
thanks.
got a giant dick. He likes to fiddle with it every night after MSRL.
How'd you know?
I am still gonna clip that.
How'd you know?
And then he likes to take pictures and send it to his girl. But of course he needs to send 3 pictures because it all doesn't fit in just one. Is the mic check good? Do you need another mic check?
Mine's smaller than that, but yeah, okay.
You need another mic check?
No. That's fine. It's fine. We
You
good.
sure?
We good.
You sure?
Yeah. Sure. We good.
Sure.
What pictures? Pictures of my cooking. I mean, what?
Well, I mean, sure, cooking for his baguette.
Oh boy. Well, are you challenging me, Ghosty? Oh
Do
boy.
you feel challenged?
Hmm?
You feel challenged?
I feel directionally challenged, just saying.
I mean, it's the whole point of doing the whole
Said the
league,
man
right?
with the giant penis, directly challenged.
Yes.
And now,
Competitive.
1 hour is 1 hour of race. How many laps?
24-ish laps?
100
I don't know.
liters of fuel.
69 laps.
100 liters of fuel.
69 fuel.
So, your restart and then your
You scared of the P word? Why? You scared of the pen?
the server just restarted.
You scared of a pen? Damn.
Oh shit, lost connection.
Yeah, server just restarted.
Yeah,
so
server
we're starting the official practice session.
Yep. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
Why
because
did
you're
that back
wondering, we're the
together?
new PC. So, damn. Hey Khan, let me tell you
Do we have
this
to
is
reconnect or we
literally
just stay in
trippy.
the lobby?
reconnect. You have to
you-
reconnect.
Yeah, you can
For the
just
server
quit
to go up.
and then
Oh,
rejoin.
Yeah, quit the server and then like rejoin. Don't worry about it.
The game looks smooth. Yeah, it does, man. With that 3070, it looks smooth.
No, 3060. What do you mean?
Oh no, sorry. My chat's talking.
Oh, okay, that's
My
fine.
bad. My bad.
Oh, you're 3070. 900 plus. More,
Hey,
I guess.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. Wait, the server
You
this
sh-
is not
You should,
appearing.
say, you should say for the monitor, you know? I almost bought a new monitor. But as it turns out, the
It's time to
adapter
update.
broke.
Server should be
So,
up now.
I have the same problem with monitors.
pain. Okay, yeah,
I
server
just,
should
I
be
just
up.
don't
Yeah.
know which monitor to get. There's just so many, and I'm just like,
Just get a cyber cafe one. Don't worry about it.
Cyber Cafe. What?
Yeah, the one Orange Esports is making a sale from what Flaky said, I think.
Bro. I gotta watch my porn in 4K, man. I gotta watch my porn.
Oh,
in
if it's 4K, you better buy a TV. Just saying.
Yeah.
That is Khan the game.
It's 62.
That is. Oh, sorry. If
Bro,
y'all thought
bro,
I would be PG, y'all can go suck a dick.
We watch.
Psycho, did you brief
bro.
Khan about what we said on the first track day, our briefing?
The stewards thingy, I guess. Right. If
we'll
I
do it
recall,
later.
the stewards reporting thingy, or which
We'll
one,
do it
or
later, we'll
is
do
it
all
the?
of it. All of it.
Okay. So wait,
be a
do I have
total?
It's
to?
fine. It's fine. We'll do the briefing later.
Okay, that's fine.
So basically the briefing is race clean, don't be a dick, and try not to be a turtle. Is that?
Yes.
Kinda.
Pretty
But
much.
there's also the briefing for the live stewarding thing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Rubbing is racing, but don't overdo it. I
Rubbing
guess.
is racing. Hello. The fuck?
What?
You rub
Like
your
I know you
hands,
rub-
lah. Huh?
Okay, when you're involved in a incident with anyone, just say your
Stewards.
car number.
And then your name, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, not your name, your car number.
Your
Say
car number.
stewards, and then your car number, not the other people's car number.
Or Squidwards. It works too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Squidward. Okay, no, not that one. Alright. 14 degrees, Alright. 30 minutes. Alright, what could go wrong?
Is the server
What
up?
could go wrong? Yes, if it's up.
What? How can I find it? Why cannot?
Cannot.
24-9. Let's go. All right. Let the
Alright.
sandbags go off.
Oh. Wow, Delve has a sandbag as always.
Wow, Delvin. Naughty,
Hey Delvin,
Lagging,
are you going to be cheating like how you did in F1?
He may be, yeah.
Don't tell them.
If he
Don't
is,
tell
I'm
them about
not racing him.
fmcheats.com.
No,
It's
you
stressful lah racing with you.
crash into it. no,
No,
JK.
because you don't know if you're going to crash into him or he's going to crash into you or what. And then you be racing him, right? You be like, oh, I beat Delvin, and then suddenly 5 seconds later you find out that's just a speck and he's long gone today.
Oh boy.
Right. So it's back on, right?
The good smile car, I must crash into it.
Alright. I will log in with the normal user credential instead of the credentials.
Guys, I'm guessing when you say rubbing, it's like car contact, right?
Yes, like
Okay.
small car contact, not the bump
Oh.
one.
Just the left tabs. Oh no, look at
Woo! Sorry.
that.
Right, Shadow.
Psycho.
Love
it's
tap.
free practice.
No.
So
I was
fast, you
demonstrating. I
want
was
to
demonstrating the love tap thingy. All right.
Have patience, man.
Hey, don't worry. It's not F1. F1's like sensitive as hell. Just cry babies every time you have a small collision. So yeah.
Hey, please, we don't speak about
Doesn't help
people
you.
like that.
He also
Rubber,
almost the same thing.
New GPU. Yeah, it looks nice. Oh, how's the video quality, by the way? How's the stream quality?
I'll be very surprised if a sim quality is still shit.
I mean, I'm using kind of your settings, newbie. So
Yeah, it should be fine.
If his stream is shit, your stream is shit.
yep, damn good. Thanks.
Oh my god. The wheel
Ah!
feels-
Well, the textures are okay, but I mean, we're
Hey, guys.
racing, we're not on replay,
Earlier,
so
right, when we were setting up the wheel for Khan, right?
yeah.
The moment it got all set up, he went into the practice session and he's like, oh my god, like, you know, I could feel him nothing already.
It's
No,
better.
I
Is it
don't
better than the
understand why the
keyboard?
feedback is so strong.
You have not tried a direct drive wheel.
I thought you go to the gym.
Yeah.
I don't
Come
go
on,
to
buff
gym,
your
man.
arms, man.
I just play rugby, that's all. And the only actual racing I've done is like in rallying, that's it.
What the track is
Oh, the
green.
Selangor car is here. Holy shit.
Yeah, because my uncle rallies one, so yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
Ferrari dead.
Yeah, number 47 had to load deliveries.
Whoa, what is up?
the
Oh,
heck?
what's that?
Look at this.
Switz and Dalvin racing. Oh my god.
That's
Season
nice.
2
Hang on.
flashbacks. Season
Hang
2
on.
flashbacks.
Tires are cold.
You know, the Ferrari, the Lex is now squeezing the Ferrari as we go into the back straight.
Dia akan meraba-raba dengan Ferrari. Oh, itulah Delvin.
Oh, Delvin.
Delvin meraba apa? Habis sudah ni.
Oh my god. That's something. Yeah. Oh. That's a little bit off, but that's fine.
That Lex is
Ooh.
almost
Yeah, green track is that bad, huh?
Yeah, it is. Also, newbie, is it just me or is it like the timing is like, I mean, maybe it's just my OCD lah, but you know, 11 a.m. on both racer. Is it okay like that or?
What?
No, 11 a.m. on the race, as in the timetable. I looked at the
It
timetable
is
earlier.
11 PM on timetable. It is supposed to be.
Yeah,
11.
both quali and race, so you know,
Yes.
you know what, that's
Quali
fine.
is supposed. Quali is set for race time. Free practice is earlier.
All right, that's fine. I don't mind.
At least I'm not dying with engine man 5 here. Engine man 5 is the slowest for Ferrari to try.
So
Then might as
fast.
well just turn up your TC then. If you're gonna
Yeah,
use
it's
Night
fine.
5, you might as well turn up your TC for straights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. Just trying out, sir. I'm not newbie, I don't know everything from the get-go.
Yep, same here.
But you did spend the hours, so the setup.
Let's
Oh.
get the game, so.
Not
Don't
perfect
tell
setup
Hari
yet.
Mama.
Goddamn. Whoa! On the grass.
Damn, the music's too loud.
No, you mother.
I need to have to grab my earpods for this.
Grab your earpods, please.
Why?
Because I want driving music, no?
Driving music? Who uses driving music, right? My god.
1 hour. I got
The engine is music to my ears. Man.
Yeah, same. Anyway, the Fudgely, welcome aboard. Thanks for the follow, right? Really appreciate it. Alright.
Welcome to the channel.
Yep, welcome to the
Michael
channel.
sends lewd content of himself every Sunday night.
I mean, my
All-
car
all you have
as
to
a
say-
whole is a lewd fest, so
All you
yeah.
have to do is subscribe to him for 69 minutes and you get special content from him.
Maybe. We'll see. Alright.
Remember, Psycho, no glove, no love.
Hey, I have a sausage stream coming up, you know, so
Sorry,
you know,
what?
sausage stream.
Sausage street.
The 1080 can fit yours, I don't think so, can, right?
I mean, I'll fit another sausage in my. I mean, no.
What?
No, I didn't say anything. Whoa, shit.
Psycho fucking sus.
What do you mean I'm
Like sus in 90.
No, whenever someone says sus, my brain just automatically thinks of what happened a couple of days ago.
Yep. We will not talk about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're not
nah.
talking about that. We're not talking about that yet. Alright. This game and Psycho talking about sausages. Normal.
Zuno told me about it, so it's like,
Yeah,
Sausages.
that's fine.
Sausages.
Sus. Khan
Shut up
is
your
5
face.
seconds off. Fastest
Shut the
time.
fuck up, lah. Just started this game like you fuck. What you gonna be, huh? Doing 122 is it? You fucking
Hey, I'm looking at your rate improvement. Yeah, I don't want to be super sus.
I am so nervous already. And then you're giving
It doesn't-
like Asian
it doesn't help that
people
you're driving a V12 of all the cars to drive.
Whoa! I saw that!
What, you got 95% for your mathematics?
Why not like
Actually, yeah, I did. How did you know that? Wait, how did you know that?
he saw your results. SAPS, he hacked through it.
Only 95, huh? You never see Uncle Muthu's son, huh? 100, huh?
do you know that also happened? No, you
Oh.
only got 95. I'm like, barely anyone got 95, ma. What were you
Bro.
thinking?
Delvin, Uncle Muthu's son, 96, you know?
Still can't beat Uncle Ali's son, lah. 69, lah.
Hello, little JB, welcome.
Hello,
Okay.
little JB. That's a nice name.
Yep. No, not the Canadian one. Don't worry about it, right?
Oh, some white German wiener just turned on me.
Are you 44? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh boy, he's Hamilton, but on an Aston Martin. Hamilton and AMR confirmed. Oh my god.
Okay.
Only 95%. Yeah.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
with A
This
plus
big
gens.
one,
All right,
it's
A
like a
plus
fucking
gens.
Godzilla.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm dead. Oh boy. Thanks, Khan.
I do. You are the better driver than me.
No, you just made me caught lacking.
Oh, you ejaculated.
guilty shoe?
Probably. No, of course not. Okay, I'll try and drive a chase cam just in case.
I just want to say,
Why not?
jokes aside, I do miss racing with you fuck nuggets.
Yes, I do. We do as well, right? Come
Welcome
on,
back,
we all do. We want to
Yeah.
hear your shenanigans every time we
Shenanigans.
battle.
Hey, easy bro. Just call me. Just say, Vic, I need some pick me up. I say, okay,
Hey, we have a job for you though, commentator.
I thought professional 69er. Alamak.
I mean, come on, like commentator. I think people like your chaotic commentary.
This is a steward's announcement. We will have our briefing in 4 minutes.
That's
Okay.
a sexy Stuart.
Oh yeah, Khan, have
Stuart, talk
you?
dirty to me, Stuart. Talk dirty to me.
Khan, you might need to load some of our liveries. Just saying.
Tak apa lah. For
tak
now, I'll just
kisah
take the simple one lah.
Yep.
Baby steps, Nico, baby steps.
Baby steps. Yes, it's okay.
I'm always angry.
Can confirm. Met him in real life, so. Oh shit! Had a nice rotation. I fucked it up.
Hey, I was not angry at you, okay? When I met you, you were like a Zifa, one schoolgirl that was so shy to see me. I'm like, the fuck? Hey, you. So my dad was there, dude.
Oh. Oh yeah. I just remembered.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ayo, macam lah aku nak kahwin dengan kau, shy-shy je, bukan ni. Nampak ngah, baru tahu, aduh.
Oh my god, just drove into the gravel.
Nice.
Because you like
The Khan
it dirty.
effect. The Khan
Because-
effect already, huh?
Because you like
Like
it dirty,
Sigma.
that's why you're driving in the dirt.
Hmm. Oh my. Cut, was that you?
No, what the fuck?
That
Oh
was
my
not
god. Why his father mistook you for a girl? Oh
I
no.
mean, if my dad miscued me for a girl, that's clearly
I mean,
some
you know one funny story, right? Like,
What?
yesterday Flaky went to my house. Basically, dropped him for a bit because I want to drop my PC for a bit, right? let's just say my dad, he didn't have glasses, and then he thought Flaky was me. He said, "Hey," like that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flaky told me that. I actually want to laugh. I asked my dad earlier about it, and I was like, "What the hell?"
You guys look
Call
alike
you
or something?
Dick. Huh?
Huh? We look
He just call you
similar.
Dick. Dick. Come on, Dick.
No lah, date lah. Come on lah.
Manis ni Dick.
Liberal.
Let's,
Oh
Dick
shit.
manis ni
let's
Dick.
start getting into the
You
pits for
fuck.
driver's briefing, please.
Huh? What?
Start getting into the pits for driver's briefing.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll cut the corner. No. I'll not do. Oh yeah, FYI to those who just joined. If you use the national layout, if you see like the runoff area that rejoins at the final corner of the circuit, you're gonna get disqualified. So better not.
Can I do it now?
I have no idea what's the national
We will
circuit.
do the briefing in a bit. We will talk
Yep.
about it.
Is everyone here? I mean, like, I don't see Daniel Joseph in here.
We already announced it in the chat.
I am.
Danny's here.
Oh, hello.
What
Hey.
are you on saying?
All right.
Hello, Danny.
What's up?
M class is gonna have a fun time tonight because no matter where they go, they're gonna be top 3 in the class.
Oh, yes.
I wonder where's Nando. I think
Now,
like.
if I can spoil the plan,
Nando's not here.
Certified podium.
Chris is not here.
No, Chris is late. He said so.
Oh, don't let me change my tires.
Right then.
That's always us sat there. Fuck, hell.
like, start.
No, Chris said he'd be late, so he said like maybe quali or
managed
probably
broadcast.
start the race. So
Select.
he asked me
broadcast
to
now.
ask you or something.
Select broadcast.
So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
are your thoughts on that?
Join only, I guess. As
Okay.
long as he doesn't join me race, as long as the race starts, it's his loss if he joins.
All right. Oh damn it! I misangled that. Okay.
Alright, I guess we'll immediately start. The two coming in the pits will start already. So welcome to the first round of ACC for MSRL.
Yep.
Right, welcome to Brands Hatch. It is a very sunny day, 14 degrees at 10 a.m.
Surprisingly, I thought it was gonna
hope
be
the
wet.
tire is gonna be cooked. No, we said already there's no wet. Just the temperature in real life is also really sunny.
Mhm.
As we said last time, we're gonna recap. Live stewarding. We are advising y'all to be as quiet as possible during racing.
All right.
So that we are able to capture your live steward any inquiries for live stewarding. For those who have not been here last week, the procedures are simple. When you are in need of a steward's inquiry, please yell out your own car number. Your own car number. We will try to investigate as soon as possible once we hear your car number, and we will apply your penalties live. This will be in the form of a drive-through, a time penalty, or a stop-and-go penalty, no matter how severe it is. And me and Zinup will be the stewards for the season. As for the short procedures, we will be having a full formation lap. You'll be following the UI. If you're new, you should have practiced it. We already had some practice yesterday for some of us, but for those who have not, just follow the UI. Don't be too quick, don't be too slow. Just be safe. As for disqualifications, do not use the international layout. Any use of the international layout unintentionally will give you immediate disqualification. We will monitor the minimap closely. Please do not use it. Any unintentional entries into the national route, please enter back into the main circuit safely. Anything else? I think that's
Do
all.
we have to stick to the white line on the pit entry, or are you allowed to cut it?
You're allowed to do whatever you want as long as the game doesn't
Wait.
penalize you.
Wait. What about that green part? The
What
green
green
part
part?
on the pit entry. Like, if you cross that, will that be a penalty by the game or? by
So
the
long as the
stewards?
game doesn't penalize you, you're good to go.
Okay. Alright, anything else? Not in terms of
Race
track
cleanly.
limits.
Don't kill each other. It's a 1 hour race. It's not a 5 lap sprint. It's a 1 hour race. Be clean. Be
Mhm.
kind to each other.
Alright, got it.
Remember to do your pits. You are required to do one mandatory tire change. Please set your pits strategy to make sure you have one tire change available.
Mm-hmm.
And Or everything else is up to your discretion. You want to do fuel or whatever, that's on your call. Any questions?
How many laps in an hour?
100
I can't say.
liters.
I'm not. I can't tell you because
Roughly
I don't drive.
42 laps, I think.
Yeah,
40 to 42.
Probably.
Based on the
You
calculations.
usually
But
carry about 100 liters of fuel for an hour, give or
40
take.
to 42, Delvin.
So
Hey, come on. I did my math, alright?
so you
Okay,
kind of
okay.
just divide it. Usually you take about 100 to 110 an hour. So
Yeah, depends
say
on
half.
each car, I guess.
Depends on each car. That's giving you the most. The Mercedes is the maximum. So if you ever get a recommendation from the Mercedes, you might be safe, but going a bit low. But I can't guarantee it because they've patched it so many times. Anything else?
Nope. For me.
Don't think so. Just I guess waiting for some of the others as well, who said we'll be late. I guess.
All right. If nothing else, you guys can head out. Have fun. We'll drag the entire practice session out all the way.
All right, sure.
So
Any
quali
inquiries?
starts
I'll be
at
here.
what time exactly?
9:15.
9:15, right? 10 minutes from now. Okay.
You have
got it.
10 minutes from now to finish your qualifying.
Speed
I
lane
finish your
open?
practice, then we'll start qualifying. Sorry?
Speed lane open now?
Pit lane is open. You can
Okay.
exit whenever you want.
Alright, thank you.
Oh yeah, qualifying. It's a free for all qualifying. Our grid is too small for a split qualifying, so just go out whenever.
Alright.
Copy.
And also,
Yes.
please keep the mic quiet all the time. Some of us can't race with noise. Some of us can, so be mindful of.
Yeah, be mindful of that. And also, it's also important to be kind of silent so that we can be listening to stewarding. But of course, you guys will have fun. Have fun with that.
Yeah, but in the quality
Alright.
race, I want peace.
Thanks, kid. Thanks for the sub, Lamau. All right.
And also, you can also inquire for someone impeding a lap in qualifying.
Sure.
Copy.
Oh yeah, blue flags
But-
during the race.
but
I guess.
Blue flags in the race, GT racing blue flags are not enforceable, so
Okay, got it.
it's up to the faster car to have its own precedence, has its own way to pass someone. For qualifying, please gap yourself as much as you want. Please don't be behind someone's ass before the start of qualifying and then report someone for impeding a lap. That's on you.
Yep, that's fine.
But if you feel like you've been impeded during a lap, you can report it.
Contact, I guess. How about contact?
Contact, that's why it's live doing it. You could give it to us. We will take a look at it.
Yep, that's yeah. All right.
If we deem it's a racing incident, we will let you
Yes.
know. If we deem there's a penalty, you will also see a penalty on the number next to you.
Oh, you're announcing by text, right? Or
Yes, we'll not attack.
okay, got it. Wait, do we go silent here? Or damn.
Yes, please.
Practice.
No,
So
it's practice. It's
All right.
We can practice being silent as well.
Silent for 1 hour. Oh damn. I was gonna get some used to, I guess. But that's fine.
That's why you guys
Mods you can
talk.
do. Mods you could. I guess you could do the talking for now.
That's why push to talk is a very important thing.
Yeah. Problem is like if I map a push to talk into like some. I don't know. It would just like spaz out.
Pedal.
Get a mic
Pedals.
unmuted.
Sorry, I don't have a. I don't have a wheel. All right.
Keyboard. Put
Control.
keyboard on your feet and use your feet as a control for push to talk.
Yep, that works.
Oh shit.
And just put keyboard nearby.
No carrier feature. Which I want to.
can you
Oh my god.
send the carry feature to the mods? Say this.
I'll send the
think
carrier feature.
At this point, I'm gonna have dinner after the race.
It's fine. I haven't had dinner yet as well, so
Well,
we've
this
had
dinner
this
is already tap out
conversation
right outside
before,
from my
that's
table
like-
already.
sorry. What? Khan?
We've had this conversation before.
Yeah. I know we've had. All right. Don't worry. I'll
10
eat.
AM,
I'll
guys.
eat something light. Don't worry about it.
10 a.m. ni guys. Time for breakfast. Time for tea.
Time for nasi lemak, guys.
Come on, tarik, let's go.
Chilling.
Mama. Mama late at night. Holy shit.
Nasi lemak.
Nasi lemak, guys. Buy nasi lemak, guys.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm getting hungry right
You know
now.
what? I should have that on my livery.
Nasi lemak ah.
Mm.
Yeah lah, what's Selangor's local food?
Yeah, what is Selangor's local food?
Satay?
Satay.
Oh, it's not satay. Hells no.
I mean, if you want me, I'll put bak kut teh on my livery because like.
What?
And then I can
Ah,
put
bagus
pork
lah
fat,
ya. Bagus taste
and
Selangor.
then I can put nasi lemak as well. So you know, whole Malaysian pack is there.
Yeah, I can agree that bagus taste Selangor thing.
And then just for your extra diversity, we just put the naan in there, the patty.
Y'all gotta teach me how to do the designing, man.
Well, later.
Photoshop.
Photoshop and
yeah.
Substance Painter.
But a lot of here people just use liveries from race department.
Yeah, same.
My front left is gonna be dead by the end of the race.
Thanks for the info, sir.
You guys already or haven't yet?
Oh, we're in practice.
Still
You
got
can
time.
join.
You still got time. Please
Still
join.
got time. You can join.
Okay, let me turn on stream first.
For 5 minutes. Briefing is done already. As we
Recap,
said,
I guess.
keep voice channel to a minimum so they could hear your storage recording. Do not take the intentional line. You get automatic disqualification. All penalties, if not raised, deemed are by how the game does it to you. If the game deems it's a penalty, it's a penalty. If the game doesn't deem it's a penalty, it's not a penalty.
Alright.
Got it.
But if you also notice someone's doing an unsportsmanlike conduct that is within the realms, within the game's rules, but not really sportsmanlike, they also report it to us. It's either during the race or post-race as well. If we have evidence, then we'll look into it.
What about weaving, defending your position?
If it's excessive weaving, you can report it on the spot, or you can also do it after.
Alright. What would be the consequences of that? Time penalty
We'll have a
or?
discussion after. Penalty, It'll be a penalty if we deem that it's intentional and unnecessary weaving. It'll be deemed under dangerous driving.
Okay, got it. Chris, you still there?
Yep.
Ask Nando if he's coming or not. Because he didn't take anything on the attendance.
Stop.
Reminder, qualifying is in 3 minutes. 3 minutes time.
Okay.
It's not online. It's not on this stop. Who's probably not coming?
Lepak-lepak keluar makan. Pretty much. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, damn it.
Nick, is there a pit stop window or we can bring any time?
No, there's no pit stop window.
Alright, so
There is a arbitrary pit stop window. That arbitrary pit stop window is your tires, your tire life.
Okay, but for the
No,
rules.
no, you can pit. You can put on. You can put you can pit after the first lap of the start. It will still count. You can pit on the last lap
anytime,
also.
right,
It will still
basically?
count. Sorry?
Basically anytime, right?
Anytime.
Yeah. Got it, sir.
Imagine pitting on the last lap.
Backwards.
If you do mandatory fuel or no tire change, that's the strat.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you just carry full fuel, then you go into the pits for like 1 liter and then just finish the game.
Fair enough.
Yellow flag is sector
30 seconds to qualifying.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
So refuel within 30 seconds is possible.
I think if you have tire change, like, it's 30 seconds regardless. If you have
There
damage,
is, if you go full fuel, you might exceed the 30 seconds. Might. Like full tank. Damages, yeah, usually that's how you gauge damages. That is how many seconds off your 30-second pit window. Alright, good luck in qualifying. Be advised that you should keep voice chat to a minimum starting from now.
Yep.
And hope you guys enjoy your first season.
Thank you. We will enjoy it. I'm gonna be the best Merc driver here.
Blair, obviously.
Car on the left. They are on the left.
No, if I have a fucking say in it, it signs up for me.
Session is
Alright.
Alright,
good
good
luck,
luck.
guys.
green light.
Hey, good luck everyone.
Go.
Remember, learn how to space yourself
Mm-hmm.
and just have fun. You have 15 minutes.
Alright. Give me a moment.
Any inquiries to the stewards from now on can be, if it's long, can be gone through us, me or Zanook by chat to our Discord DMs.
Yep. What's going on?
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Lap invalidated.
Hang on, we're back.
Jesus. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Wow, Shadow is so fast.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Session is now over.
Oh, well. It's fine. Alright, hang on.
Cut detected.
About the
Alright,
marathon.
we'll be waiting for Shadow.
Wait a sec.
Oh, Shadow's not. Alright, congratulations for your first qualifying. Damn, Psycho, you was so close to beating Daniel just now. You noticed you were first place.
Yes, I do.
No, I mean Psycho. Psycho got first place by 0.01 by 100. Then you took first place again. Also, then you're really rapid. 24-2s in the fast track.
Yes, sir.
Alright, congrats guys for the first qualifying. As again, you'll be running the full formation lap. Follow the UI if you're not unsure what to do. They will guide you specifically per car. You'll be doing single file, then you'll be doing double file. And just drive carefully. I know the league, the seasoned veterans here will know what to do, but so the new guys, just be safe. It's an hour race. You don't win it in the first corner. You win by not dying.
Yes, sir. Got it.
So we'll be here waiting for 2 minutes as per the usual wait. So we'll wait for 2 minutes, then we'll start the setup page.
Break.
If you want to be quick and you want to go into setup right now, you could just go back to pits.
Okay.
You can go into the pit window.
But I'm still stuck at the session ended page.
Yes, you will be waiting here for 2 minutes. You can cheat the system by going back to the pits to do your pit stuff right now.
You
can do that right now. Prepare
You
your
just wait
tires, prepare your
for the
fuel.
break, I guess.
Okay.
Yep, this is considered a toilet break. You'll still also have a before start wait time. So
Don't forget
do
to
all
do
your toilet
your
breaks right now.
pit stop
Okay.
strategies, guys.
Yes, remember to
I'm
make sure
using
your
this
pit stop
as
strategy
well.
is alright.
Pit stop strategy, guys.
What is the strategy?
Oh no.
Wait, how long are we missing?
Setup.
1 hour, for fuck's sake.
We had a week to do our setup.
Yes, you had a week to do all the planning and
Let me
information
count. 1
gathering.
hour, 1 hour, 1 lap, so 1 minute 30.
Nah, just put in 100 liters for, I mean,
For full fuel.
yeah.
Remember you have your tires.
But
you have
don't start
mandatory
on
tires.
100 lit. I mean, depends on your strategy lah. But total race fuel is 100 liters. Should be okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Wait.
Got 50 seconds. Good luck,
Okay.
peeps.
All right. I am.
Remember, minimal voice chats on the race. And if you have incidents, just report it to us. We'll look into it. Just a heads up that the first lap incidents will be relatively slower because you'll gather all of them before you start investigating.
All right. Got you.
You have to click drive right to be ready. There you go. Alright.
Hmm.
Click drive to be ready, boys. Otherwise
15
you'll,
seconds, go have fun. Remember to press drive or also get sent back into the pits. And remember to start your engines.
Okay. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Have fun.
Off connection to Steam.
Eh, what?
Stay in
Off
single
connection to
file.
the lobby.
Oh no. Try restart.
Oh?
Off connection to the server.
I can't get into there.
No. It will wait one by one. So.
You got kicked out the server though.
What? You got kicked out?
Oh, kicked out.
Shouldn't be. I didn't do anything. Didn't kick anyone, so.
Try restart your game, Chris.
I'm back in the pit.
Oh, you're gonna have to wait.
I think, yeah, I think he has to wait. So Chris, if this is the case, you will be joining back. You'll be able to drive after everyone passes the start finish straight. This is the procedure, so you can exit the pits then. You'll lock your settings. So press drive. Make sure your fuel strategy is set. Press drive. You have a long way to go, so don't worry about it.
Wait, do I go up now or what?
You can press drive, you will lock your settings. Once you're done with your strategy, press drive, you'll lock your settings until the last driver on the grid passes the line. Then you'll be able to drive out.
Basically, I'm starting from the pits now.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this hack kicking me out into the pit?
Going double file.
Nope. Sorry about that.
Will that have fun? 1 hour to go.
Mm-hmm.
Green line, go, go, go. Car on the right.
Ow.
Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
42?
420, you mean?
420.
I was just about to turn in, bruh. What was that?
Four seconds of damage.
I lost connection to MSRL again.
So
I just saw a bunch of cars crash out and then everyone disappeared. Because my control is not for 1 minute plus.
oh, that's your toll penalty.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What?
Was that a screen freeze?
Toll penalty. I know it's not for it's not. It's just it's done. Just wait for it if you want to continue driving.
That's not my fault. Disconnect me.
This is too much chat, guys.
our system so far.
I'm having connection problem.
Take a look on next time.
Hmm?
We will take a look for next round.
My third disconnect already to the server. Alright, I'm done. Not racing anymore.
Sorry, it's going.
All disconnect, that's it, I'm done.
Stewards
to
car
noted.
134. Car
Yep,
134.
noted.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh. Ah. Stewards, car 42. What the fuck was that?
Alright, thank you, car 219. Thank you.
Oh, never mind.
Sick. Yeah.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, go, go.
Nice.
Fuck's sake.
Tough luck.
Interesting lines.
Please remain silent.
Could be penultimate lap, right?
Okay, but you will have a white flag for your last lap. A checkered if you are checkered.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it to him again. The leader has finished the race. Great job, man. P2. Bring it back to the pits.
Oh, damn.
3 minutes silent until everyone's finished.
My legs.
Oh, now you said it. Your legs.
My left
Ah, painful.
Congratulations, you are allowed to go back to the pits after the you had to check the flight. You don't have to drive the entire way back.
Nah, that's fine. I'll just drive the way back.
Alright, congrats everyone for surviving. Sucks that some of us had issues. But yeah. That's actually really good for a story rating side. You all actually did quite well. In terms of being clean.
Trying to get better with Dong.
Yeah. Y'all did really good. Some need improvements. Some need improvements in consistency. Hi Delvin.
Yep.
Some definitely
right. Well,
a lot
that
of
was
things to learn for you guys.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
See, what did
We
you
have
learn? What did I tell
we
you?
have a incident on the pending, but we will not put this up until someone reports it. But it is something we have taken note from the stewards. Zinut will be taking care of the results, and we will impose a cooldown for our reporting the reporting for post-race incidents, we will announce. We will post it up tomorrow at lunchtime, 12 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
This is so that you guys could cool down and think about incidents before you start reporting them. The formats you can see it later. You don't have to be too detailed.
If it's like live stewarding, can you appeal? Let's say you're not satisfied with the NFA or something.
You can report it again. You can take a look at it
Fair.
again. Yep.
It was like fishing here the entire time.
Hmm?
What happened in turn 1?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
No idea. I just saw someone ping ponging each other and then
Basically,
legs.
from my perspective, from us from the helicopter view, Ghosty understeered while Cycle turned in, expecting Ghosty to not understeer and supposed to be side by
I
side.
expected Ghosty to break a bit at least. I don't know.
No, because Ghosty basically cut through to the other line for us, for us to see.
I don't have a replay
Yeah.
in that one, so.
You guys can all
11
save the
though.
replay, by the way. You guys, if you don't leave right now, you can press replay and save replay. That will save all your replays.
Oh yeah,
and take a
hang
look.
on.
Wait, it doesn't go to lap 1. Like, how does it go to lap 1?
Oh, you didn't.
Oh no,
didn't.
the whole thing is lap 1.
The replay length. You
The
do a replay
replay.
length.
What?
Yeah.
Replay length? How do I do that?
Yeah, you
When
need
you
to
press-
set your replay length to like 60 minutes. So if it's a 60-minute race, it records from the start.
Mhm.
So if it's like
Yeah.
less than 60, then yeah, you won't like see the first few laps.
But don't
nobody
worry.
told me.
But don't worry, Ghosty. We all have replay round. We all can save replay files. We can just share the replay to you if you need it.
Yep.
Alright. Yes.
So you don't need to worry about not having replays.
Yes.
GG. Y'all were rapid. Daniel was like fast as fuck.
I know, right?
Uh,
Fuck me, man.
Stream loading.
Although I'm kinda not
No.
satisfied about lap 11 though.
He did give the position back, right?
I
No,
felt
not
like
really.
he moved under braking.
No,
like once I went on the inside, he
yeah, I
moved
could say
slightly, and
that.
that's why the contact happened. So I just gave it back. I didn't want to.
Oh,
keep
bloody
it.
hell.
But from our perspective, Daniel didn't do anything in terms of egregiously doing it. Having contact with you, so we consider it as a racing incident.
Oh,
but you can
that's
still
fine.
appeal again. You can still appeal again. We'll still take a look. We'll take a look at all angles more possibly. But from our looks at it, that's why the lap 11 incident got reported first before lap 8, because lap 8 we had to really think about it.
Yep.
Yep. So
Oh, thank God I saved my car at turn 1.
Yeah.
At one moment I thought, oh, that's my race. And then, I'm back in.
I was like, oh, free podium.
Well, it was something.
Oh, and then maybe I think Sweets kind of oversteered into my left rear or something.
On turn 2.
Yeah, I got 4 second damage from that.
I ended
Yeah,
up
so
from
right.
like 1 point something second to like 5 seconds. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
holy
didn't,
shit.
I didn't repair my bodywork in the
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
it's like
you guys,
twice. Like,
you guys
holy
have
shit,
the
man.
option to select if you want to repair your bodywork. Sometimes it's like a
Yep.
thing to
Oh,
not
lap
do it.
lap
but-
1 it didn't help that Chris's default method of speaking is shouting. And my volume on Discord for everyone is like almost maxed out already, so I expect everyone to like speak
Bruh,
softly.
lower
And
it
then
down next time.
Chris was shouting. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Ah, well. That was something. 14 trust points though.
Yeah, I got it.
Congrats! Yeah, that's the thing about league racing. If you do league racing well, right, it gets you a lot of points.
Yeah, I got some points.
Mostly, to be honest, I'm not even shouting, man, Scott. I just talk normally, one.
I know,
Yeah,
but that's your
it's
default way of
focusing.
speaking. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I should have set the
Reduce your volume.
for everyone. Yeah.
Yep,
But
that's fine.
for Chris, I really don't know why. It's like because we all here had no issues, so you really can't tell what's the issue.
Disconnected 4 times from the lobby because like previously I had no issues, then today I had disconnected 4 times. Like I know it's like fuck it, the race lah, don't care lah.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's a bit unfortunate, but we'll try to take a look at it lah.
How about
I mean,
Makan? What happened to him?
disconnect 2 times as you can catch up.
Basically, Khan had a crash that was so severe that he just. Oh, and also he missed his pit lane. He pit in, he missed his pit lane, he had to go out and pit again.
I mean, no practice at all. And just
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
It's-
So he just
Hey, but hey, because of how low the entry is, Khan still gets a podium.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Khan
Khan
gets
gets a
P3 in
podium.
AM class.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's the thing about your standings. You get an overall standing, and you'll still also get a split class standing. So the overalls, as you can see in the preliminary result, and the AMs will be as the preliminary results show. Flaky being in first, Shadow in second, and Khan in third.
That's fine.
Obviously, these are all preliminary results.
Mhm.
All things will come post race with points, but given how we've said before, penalties for your race will most likely be affecting the results for your next race. We'll be putting most likely a time penalty for your next race if we deem any penalties we need to put on.
Mhm.
So you could kind of say that this is your final results for this round.
Yeah.
So
Surprisingly, for a how many 10 people grid, this is way much cleaner than F1.
Mhm.
yeah.
Did P2 and P3 have a slow pit stop or something? Because once I came out, the gap was quite big.
Yeah,
Nah, you have
Mm.
better pace.
You had a lot of
You're-
pace.
faster pace.
You had a
You're
lot
aliening
of
this,
pace.
so that's fine.
But I think with the overcut, I would have been like maybe 5 seconds, 6 seconds.
I mean,
So-
Ghosty overcut me a bit, but then again, I had like a 5-second.
Yeah, I did not
damage.
repair my bodywork.
Yeah,
Yeah.
repairs.
I had to
Repairs are
repair
also
because
what-
it was oversteering the car a lot. So
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But I kind of dealt with it.
Ghosty, Daniel
like a
shared
lot
the
of grip
replay
in the
file. You can
second
just
stint.
download and put in your folder. That will also do the replay.
Oh, okay. I
Did you
think
guys
it
find
is-
like
I-
insane grip and like in your second
How-
stints?
How big is the
kind
replay
of.
folder?
Should be a few hundred MB.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
was that
94 MB.
Huh? What?
Where,
Sweets?
where are you gonna post it?
I was asking if you guys like found like massive grip on like on your second.
I
stints.
guess I kind of
Yeah.
improved and got.
No, it's
Oh,
already in
okay.
the chat already. It's in the
Ah,
chat.
okay. I think.
So here's the thing, Swits. You
Uh,
might, if you were on the outside line at the start, because of your formation lap and stuff, right? You might experience some graining at the start. This is why your second lap might have better grip.
Yeah.
Okay, it makes
Your
sense.
second place, second still might have better grip because graining in this game really eats up a lot, especially if such a cold track today, right?
Mhm.
You'll notice that if you haven't quit, I think you quit already, but just now if you went back to the garage and check your tires, you'll have seen your first stint tires will have been graining a lot.
Mhm.
I paste the link to the replay on the result. Is that alright?
Okay.
You can? Yeah, you can.
I gotta go, guys. Again, Devin, sorry, man. For
yeah.
What
No worries,
happened?
man. First
I
race.
tried to, yeah, like I
No,
tried. to
I mean
show
it was a race for position, and I think Flaky wanted to let me pass.
Yeah.
Right? But he let me pass
It's,
at like the possibly worst area was
Yeah,
like,
10-3, let me guess.
It also helped. It also
then,
didn't help that
yeah.
he was on the grass, so he kind of jumped into you.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
Sorry, man.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
did
like-
the second for being dumbass there.
I mean, that was okay. After that, I just like spun on my own also after like beating that. So I was like,
Yeah.
just lost my momentum after that.
Dalvin, you gotta work on your consistency.
What lap was
Oh,
that?
I only did
Oh,
2
for
laps.
fuck's sake,
Oh,
man.
wow.
Dalvin's incident is on lap 2.
Lap 8.
Oh, 8. Okay.
Actually, no. Wait,
I love how I heard
lap
Dalv
eight,
said
yes,
like
lap eight.
thanks car 219 or
So
something.
that was when second time he let me pass. I was like,
Yeah, he just like
Oh,
he just let
okay,
him
okay.
pass
I thought it was like a it was an incident or something, but
wait.
never mind.
Just be nice and say thank
He
you.
finished.
How did I save that? Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Ghosty. That
Ghosty,
car I said-
the
Ghosty,
one
the
with
car I
Shadow.
said I
Holy
couldn't-
shit, man! I kind of
Oh yeah.
had a bit
Here's
of a
the
code
thing.
brown.
Here's the thing, Ghosty. You don't lose focus on the AMG because when it does, it bites you hard.
Yeah.
You know, to be fair, while I was
Yeah.
catching like Ghosty, I spun massively at turn 1. I don't know if anyone saw it, but
I saw it on the minimap.
yeah, just literally fucking
Like,
Tokyo drifted that. I don't
I
know.
was like, okay, I need you to spin 2 more times, Psycho, and then I can keep P2.
Oh, piss off. Hang on, come on.
I had a really good start,
So Ghosty lost focus
so much traction.
after
Was it?
lapping me.
You had like a really
Because you
good
lost,
start, but
man.
holy shit, man.
I was really hoping that Shadow was gonna
What
let me
lap
pass on the
was that?
straight. So that he can hold you up on the third
Mhm.
sector. Psycho, why you turning to me? So much
Huh?
space there.
Dude,
Alright,
brake a bit
Delvin.
earlier or something. I don't know.
So much space.
Delvin.
Are you not used to?
You do realize
having
that like I had so much grip
unenforced blue flags
with
because
the
you have
Lexus or
been
something. I don't know.
struggling to overtake people?
How the fuck did I say?
Ah,
Take it.
fuck's sake. Made a
Have you
mistake.
been struggling with the unenforceable blue flags? Because I see you
No.
having struggles
I
trying
didn't
to
actually.
overtake
Nah, I
people.
mean,
actually
like,
give
that
it
was
away.
when Shadow wanted to let me give me also was like in the wrong place. I was alongside already the whole side.
Yeah,
He
the
wanted
thing
to let
about
me
Shadow
go,
is
and
the
then he
Shadow
like
races you the
he
straight
let me
and
ra-
breaks the-
he let me go like at the last moment. It's like like
Mm-hmm.
it's impossible to react. It's like kind of dumb why he wanted to fight.
Oh
If
boy.
he wanted to let go, could have let go. And then if you want to fight it lah. Doesn't make sense sometimes. Sometimes that would
Yeah,
be
this was like scary as hell.
first race. I'm not gonna say anything. If this was like 5-6 races, probably big few.
Yep, hang on.
You're supposed to be able to control your car.
Right,
Yeah, if you wanna let
It's a
go,
good
you have
learning
to
point.
make sure you let go
Mhm.
properly also. Not just blame on others car control.
I'll try to share
Yeah,
the
that's okay.
blues flags guide for my other league for you guys to reference.
If you want to see how the slide look like, yeah,
Right, gotta
Ghosty.
focus.
See ya.
Right, see ya.
On to the next race.
Yep,
Nürburgring, right?
yep.
Alright, so wait, how long is the season break for F1?
2 weeks, 1 week.
Jesus, the opposite lock, my god.
Yeah. I had
That one
twice, I
wasn't
think.
much, right? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, it was like I don't know what I was doing either. I think like I was a bit distracted probably, yeah.
I guess I missed one hell of a race.
Kinda did, yeah.
I guess it's worth the free.
There was like another time, and I can't remember where, but is it this one? No, was it this? I can't remember which lap was it, but like, oh,
Wait, this car is not stable at all.
yeah, it is kind of not, but I can kind of control it to an extent. Just yeah.
Daniel.
Yes.
How do I be as fast as you? What do you eat for breakfast?
Yeah.
No, it's not the
eat
breakfast.
porridge.
It's time. I think. If are you playing the game for the first time or?
Yeah. it's my
Yes,
first-
yes.
Yeah, then I think just give it some time. I think you'll get quicker.
I'm
Because I
only
just
lim-
started it last year, so
Yeah.
I think the just pace just comes with time.
I'm
And
gonna
each
be-
car likes to be set up, slightly differently. So you have to, figure out
A lot different.
how to.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of us are just getting started with the game.
No,
Yeah.
Nabil started last year, right?
Don't worry,
Bro, I bought the game last year, but I never touched it.
Oh damn.
I'm the seasoned veteran, that's why I'm the stewards here.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, you have you have an equal rival now, newbie, so you can probably join.
Yeah, but then who's stewarding? I'm not putting.
He's
I'm not
stewarding.
putting
Zenoob's the solo steward.
I think if you give
self-stewarding.
Zenoop, I think if you give Zenoop like like a few seasons, I think he can steward the entire.
Give him full power.
Yeah.
Just make him dictator.
Yeah.
I just don't trust you guys, not bullying.
Nah, give him the full Michael Massey rights.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Complete autonomous control.
Yeah. He can delete a car on track.
That kind of power.
Oh boy.
That's fun.
Time penalty was funny because me and
Yeah, time penalty. How did it become like 10 seconds? You know?
no, we said 10-second penalty. Then we said, oh shit, there's no 10-second penalty option. Then Zeno be like, oh, then we just do 2 5 seconds. I was like, yeah, sounds about right.
TP5, TP5. Wow.
So how many penalties, post race penalties, are we investigating?
We'll see later. We'll see once we have someone submit it. Open the form tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna sleep now.
Okay,
Good
yeah, your
night.
legs are dead.
Alright, GG dude.
My legs are gonna die tomorrow.
Yeah,
My
GG.
legs hurt.
Ghosty, tough luck.
Yeah, no, it's alright.
You made the same mistake you did like a couple of.
Mostly learning that the AMG does not fear of biking back.
Yep. Although to be fair, his line was like he suddenly went wide a bit. I'm like, okay,
What?
that's.
That was
No,
that's
you were on the
natural
curb.
line.
No, you were on the
What?
curbs at the time. I'm like, okay.
Which one? Which
No,
which
the
incident?
one where like we just overtook Shadow and then.
Oh yeah. And then you
Yeah.
overtook. I
Yeah, I was like,
my tire
wow.
touched the freaking grass.
Yep. It happens. It
I
bites
was
back.
I was gonna say let's go cycle, let's race, right? And then poop, touch the grass.
I'm
No,
like,
there goes the race.
tough luck. That's all I can say.
I was full on Minister of Defense mode on, right?
I tried to be
I
Minister
was
of
looking at that
Defense
because when I
first
turn into
stage.
Shadow, right? Turn into Ghosty. I see him almost kissing Shadows. Like, oh, close. Then after I see that thing, I was like,
So I think I almost kissed Shadow a bit as well. So yeah.
He should have let me go on the straights.
I mean, it's not enforceable. It's not enforceable,
Yeah, I know,
honestly.
I
So
know.
we can technically race here, but
Yeah, he didn't have to let me go.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just tried to like find a perfect moment to like catch him off guard, I guess. So well, it happens, so it's fine. Ooh, but well, was fine.
Daniel,
Because to
what,
be
what
fair,
wheel are
right,
you using?
Imagine if he
I
has a
think
Fanatec.
same as Dalvin's T300.
TMX.
Ah,
no,
okay.
wait, T300.
Nice.
He's on
It's
a TMX.
the PlayStation version, and he has the Xbox version, I think.
That's
but I think
wait.
it is the
TMX is the Xbox, right?
Yeah, I
Wait,
have the PlayStation
PS
one.
Wait,
belt driven, right?
PlayStation, right?
Well,
I think
Hybrid.
Trustmaster's belt. So...
T300 RS GT. It's that one.
Yeah, it's a belt. It's a belt.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get rid of this piece of shit G29.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with a whole nother problem. Firmware
Correct. So that-
updates.
Yeah, and G29 doesn't have like very good feedback in ACC, at least from the
Yeah, it
guys I've
doesn't.
heard.
Mhm.
It doesn't feel very good compared to
It's
F1.
quite crunchy.
It's
ACC.
gears. What do you expect?
Yeah.
How well?
ACC is made for direct drive feedback.
Yeah, I want to buy a Fanatec or something.
Nah, why buy Fanatec? buy newbie's wheel.
getting
damn.
the
Unless
death
you have
grip,
time, unless you have time for the headache, right? Don't do what I do. Don't do
Yeah.
custom everything like I do.
But
It's not
looking
for
at the
this.
pattern, right? I already picked the AMG this first season. I'm already doing what you did.
That
In
one I
before-
warned you so many times already. You're the one who committed to it.
Well, in before you switch to the whatever it is, to the
Daniel, would you
AMR.
have recommended him to go for the AMG on his first try? No, right?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
I think for
Nope,
beginners,
I didn't. I said
Aston
go
is
for
pretty
the
good.
Aston. McLaren.
I'm
not
doing
so
alright.
sure.
I'm doing kind
Mark
of
is a
okay.
bit. Mark is a bit of a diva. You need to set it up a certain way, drive a certain way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Aston is much more friendly, and that thing is OP in most like conditions.
Yep.
Well, they nerfed it
Right,
a lot
right.
already, so.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sandbagging myself. Like give myself a lot more understeer.
We call you being masochistic.
Yep. Go see some masochist confirmed. Bloody hell.
Is
Like
there any is there any bad setup for Nürburgring I can use?
I already tell
Um,
you already what the MG the Silverstone
min-
preset is the
min
is the
downforce.
standard.
Min downforce.
Use my preset and tune it your way.
Uh,
For the AMG you can't use low tower force anyways. You have to use what I have and set up based on it.
Mhm.
how do you like? What's your driving style on Nürburgring, the AMG? Low
You drive
TC
only,
or high TC?
High TC. That
and trail braking is good with the
the
front
setup
engine.
for the AMG is universal because that setup is set up on Silverstone, one of the flattest tracks already, and it's a lot of long straights.
Yep, I got 1 week to find a good setup.
2 weeks. You got 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks.
You should be that
I
one.
mean-
That one should be alright already. You should
I
try
mean,
that
one,
one.
1 week to set the car up, and then 1 week to practice with the setup.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty
Familiarize.
much.
You guys can always come on Friday. Friday is the actual track day.
Alright.
Get feedback if you need. Get Motec feedback. Daniel, do you look at Motec?
Not a lot, no. Like if I'm preparing for a big race, then I do, but league races, no. Because I've done 24-hour races, 12-hour races and stuff. So then we dive deep into Motec. Because then
Well,
we need-
there you go. That's his pace.
Yeah.
He does 24 hours.
Yeah.
What, you've
Daniel's
done
very
24
smart.
hours? Shit.
I only done
You
6
know
hours
what?
at most.
You know what? Ghosty, Team MSRL. Fuck it, let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't mind. Actually.
I don't mind.
I mean, I don't mind
E-Racing
too,
GP, I don't know.
$30 is what? 120
That's,
ringgit?
120.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can chip in lah, guys.
I don't mind.
I can. Yeah.
I mean,
can,
I
like,
don't
put
mind.
in-
Problem
I
is
can-
who. Okay, first of all, who's
can
gonna
put
be
in
the
15.
drivers? Second of all, which car
What's
are
our
we all
pace?
gonna use? That's the thing.
Which is the car and what is our pace? That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably handle the Audi though. So
I think.
And we can go the NSX. Apparently, the NSX actually feels pretty nice after the update.
oh, okay.
Yeah, the Audi Evo is also really good. I used
But
it.
Audi Evo, we're not
2
sure
days
if
back.
they're gonna BOP it or not, though.
Yeah,
I got a feeling they're gonna BOP it like the M4.
Mhm.
but it's not as quick. That's the problem. Like it doesn't seem as.
Oh, it
OP,
just feels
it's
nice?
just- Yeah,
Oh, it
it's
just feels
just
nice,
more
okay.
easier to drive than the old Audi. the TC is much better. So
Also, the car
What
rolls. Does the car roll less? I remember driving the Audi and the car rolls like it just rolls all the time.
yeah, I mean that you need to drive it on the limit. That's the only way to be fast on it. So it's
Yeah.
always
Mhm.
sliding around, slipping everywhere. So
Because last time I tried to help my friend who was on the Silverstone doing setup, and my first impressions from the AMG to the Audi that the body was just rolling everywhere.
okay.
It feels really weird. It's like, not used to having my horizon being slightly off angle.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't noticed that. When I started ACC, I started on the Audi, despite people telling me no, use the Aston. So I'm
I
very used
started
to
on the
that.
Huracan. Ask newbie how
Oh
it
my God.
was.
Yeah.
No.
Lambo is
It's not
How
bad,
first race? Huh?
Huracan's not bad.
I mean, Huracan's not bad, but like the more I drive it, like the more
It
I
has
feel
its
like
pace. When you start to
turn
push
in.
it to the limits, you start to realize how much of a pain it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not to say that it's bad. It's just that it's a bit painful. Yeah.
I've gotten the hang of the V12, so probably.
What, the Aston?
V12
Yep.
is not really good anywhere. It's just
I mean,
as good.
like,
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean,
Monza, that's
sounds-
the only way.
Nah,
sounds
not
good.
really. I mean, like, I tried it on Brands Hatch. I kind of helped Mav a bit with his setup, and I guess you could say that I kind of found a way to at least steer properly. I think I did a 25s on.
Dude, we should do
the
a
Aston.
Ferrari Challenger
It's
event
possible.
on Monza.
It is possible to push it. We might think about doing a M2 competition season
Oh
because
yes,
Ooh,
because it's
I want the
really
Super
good.
Trofeo
It's
though.
really good.
it looks so fun to race it.
I kind of want
The
the
only
Super
problem is that
Trofeo, but
the only
I'm
problem is that all of you need DLCs, which I kind of don't know.
I
we
would
wait
buy
for a
it.
sale.
I would buy it now actually.
Ah, damn.
Right now, I bought it already.
I haven't, but I wish I
I
could.
won't be using it yet because no one else have it.
By Ladu, by
So
me.
many open lobbies. Just join the open lobby.
Yeah, dude,
I
pretty
mean,
much
I-
every content creator is making lobbies and racing those cars, so you can always join.
Yeah, all of them are doing lobbies right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you joined Jadia's stream, right?
Yeah, I was there for.
I was
Spa till
watching.
the end.
I was
Yeah.
watching that stream. I didn't notice.
I was
you were-
battling his son. What's his name? Fok, Samir Fok. I was with him. And I was...
Xavier Fox? Is
Did you
Xavier
join for the
Fox in
M2 race?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh shit!
I
I
was
saw
at
the
the
mini
back.
map. Everyone was like stacking to, like on each other's ass.
Yeah, it's basically like
Of course.
it's like your GT4 races close to each other, one very close one.
Mm-hmm.
You'll
Oh
see
yeah, like
if you
the
want.
slower the
If
car
you,
is, it's quite like competitive. People will be right
yeah.
next to each other.
Ghosty, if
three
you want,
wide
if you
and
want
shit.
this kind of close racing, right?
Uh-huh.
LFM, join LFM.
LFM.
Yeah.
Do I have
Daniel, do you
enough
even do
space
LFM?
for that?
I used to do sim grid LFM. I haven't joined any, but I need to start.
Yeah.
What's
No fuel
LFM again?
motorsport.
No fuel
fuel
Is that a
motorsport.
league?
That's basically iRacing for
ACC. Yeah.
ACC. I like how I just got the 3 months iRacing subscription for Humble Bundle. I have not used it at all.
Same here. Let's activate it at the same time lah.
I already activated it already. I'm just burning it.
I haven't.
Yeah, you don't need to. I thought I was gonna use it, but I didn't. So
Just gonna focus on ACC first.
I
LFM
just
lah.
don't have time. LFM masuk to LFM.
Yeah.
Season 6 just started. Started this week.
So what, Ghosty? You want me to be in as well?
No,
or
season 6.
what?
When the season 6 started? I can't forget already.
iRacing?
Yeah, Ghosty, you want me to teman you there or something? Or
In what? iRacing or?
No, LFM. I don't even have iRacing to begin with. so-
LFM.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of
thanks.
wanna. I wanna focus on this season first.
Then Nabil, were you
fair.
not able to join the spectator just now?
I want to do rookie stuff first.
Nabil, you muted probably. I don't know.
Nabil is dead, I think.
But
Mickey Milo.
Ghosty, there is a beginner series on LFM.
Do I have enough pace for the beginner series?
Yeah,
You are required to do the safety rating entry anyways. The
laps,
one that I just did. Yeah, well, not 7 laps.
Do I have to go there as well? Like,
What's the pace there? Like
Beginner.
on Brands Hatch, beginner.
I mean, they have people of all pace. I mean,
Yeah,
like
all
different.
pace,
They
all
have all
elos.
the pros in their own class, and they have the beginners in their own class and stuff.
Yeah, and also because of how many people there are, right? The grid, once you start to go up, it gets super tight.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It gets insanely tight, and I was like, holy shit.
Like top 10 within half a second or?
Like if you make a mistake, you drop 5 grid places.
Damn, it's like esport.
Yeah, there
it's not. It's
stops and stuff become really important. You know,
it's not
even if you lose
esports
1
pace,
second.
but esports grid sizer. Yeah.
How many?
Yeah, some of the
cars
esports
per
guys do race in LFM. Gregor Schill.
Obviously lah, but obviously it'll be at high elo.
lobby? Wait, will you be my race engineer if I go to LFM?
I'll be driving on my own.
Oh, you're gonna be driving as well, alright.
Yeah, I drove.
Damn.
Will you partially be my engineer while driving?
Yeah. I only the Zolder one this week. I got P10. I was like, oh, sick.
Oh yeah, Zolder.
I'm not like 1660 elo, but I just dropped in safety rating because of incident points.
What are they doing in quali in Zolder?
Let
What
me
lap times?
see what. Well, to be fair, there's only one split, so I could tell you the esports driver who doing this, who was the thing. Qualifying results. Let's see. The first place was a 127.59, so 127.6. Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
I'm doing 129.3.
That's like my strongest track in the game. I mean, not very strong at the others, but
Zolder, I just can't commit on the chicane, so
I mean, I'm strongest there with the McLaren. So imagine McLaren is horrible on the curves.
720?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Bentley is the best there. Like if you can get used to that.
The race result first place was Bentley, but that was because the Lexus had a stop and go for speeding in the pit lanes. Is stop and go or is drive through? Yeah, they drive through, I think.
Yep, that's fine. Is the noob just sleeping after this? Bruh. I was a noob in the steward's room though.
We were all kind of nervous at the start, then we all suddenly just died.
You thought there was gonna be chaos, huh?
Yeah, then Zanoob started to do his
I
grids.
mean, there was a bit.
Excel sheet.
There was a
I
bit
like,
different, but never mind.
At one point, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get up, get my food, start eating it. I ate like half my dinner. Then after that, when we were done, I ate the other half of the dinner.
What, were they that boring?
Kind of spread out lah.
It's not really boring. It's just like we don't have to do anything because there is some fights. We look at the fights. Once the grids start to spread out, then we just start to relax right here.
I mean, like, what? Not many incidents?
Nope.
The only on here, there's only 3 to us.
Yeah, because you weren't there, Nabil.
Yeah, you weren't there. I think if Nabil were there, he probably would have dive bombed a couple of people. Just saying.
I don't do that. No, not in ACC.
I mean, Psycho almost got me killed in turn 1.
Hey!
If anyone here dive
Like I
bombs
said,
with
could have
Psycho,
probably breaked a bit earlier.
like,
You know?
Psycho keeps saying that I dive, but I don't dive.
I
bomb.
was
Psycho
under.
dive
I
bomb.
was kind of like almost oversteering into the corner as well. So I tried to like, kind of save it a bit, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I
yeah.
felt the tap. I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't even understeer into you. I was like holding my line, giving you enough space.
Oh yeah,
One card
Spa. I think I can show you qualifying results of Spa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not good there. 219s is
Spa for
219? Are you joking? I'm on a
Yeah.
221. Well, 222.
Bad news for you.
216s, 217s is like the pace there.
Psycho.
Yeah.
Bad news for you. Split 1 for LFM is 216.4.
Told you.
Exactly. So
Wow.
quite slow there.
What's the timings in Brent's Hatch?
I don't have Brands Hatch. I wasn't driving Brands Hatch.
High 22s for quali, like 22.8, 29, and then race pace is like low 23s.
Oh,
That's split 1 now. If you're in a split, you like do other stuff. You'll get like depends on your split. You'll be quite close to each other.
Basically, switch like at the end of the race, maybe.
Usually,
go back.
if you want like very close grids, right? Usually you get for the sprint series. The sprint series is like 25 minutes only.
But they have mandatory pit
I
stops,
kinda
right?
need to buy like gloves for this.
Yeah.
Because my
Just
my
a
hand
heads up.
hurts.
Just a heads up for what series there are in LFM. There is the GT3 series, which is 45 minutes with a pit stop. There is 25 minutes. There is a 30-minute GT4 series. There is a 3-hour endurance series. There's also a 20-minute race for the rookie series for GT3.
How many minutes? 20.
20 for rookies is 20 minutes.
Alright, do you
But
mind sending
that
some
has
links?
a sorry, what?
Do you mind sending some links?
LFM, Low Fuel Motorsports.
Alright, so I just look it up. Or like,
Yeah.
So newbie, the Excel event,
Excel event? What Excel event?
the one I posted.
E-Racing GP?
Yeah.
Huh?
How?
what about it?
You want to join, is it?
I don't mind.
What time is it?
For fun, right?
Yeah, I don't mind. What time is it?
Yeah.
Or what date is it?
Hold on.
Imagine if
Press
it's while
restart
we're
in time.
fasting. I love how it's. Imagine if it does happen.
What's the event again?
It's the e-racing GP.
I know. I mean, as in like, what is the event in terms of what format and what track?
So first 4 event is 4 hour. The one after that is 6 hour and then 12 hour. First race
like
is Barcelona,
one car?
Ialami, Misano, Nürburgring, Silverstone, and 12 hour in Spa.
Let me
First
see.
race is
Oh.
in April 2nd. Second race is in May the
Wait,
14th.
What
April
time?
2nd is like next week already, bro. It's a bit late, man.
What?
Saturday.
Oh,
no.
yeah,
What
yeah,
time?
yeah.
What time? What time?
I have no idea what time.
Does it say what time? Oh, god damn it.
I think
I think you should probably go check.
Oh wait. Timetable. Yeah, okay. Thursday is for announcements for any change of weather or format. And then Friday is practice server.
No, what time? What time is it? As in,
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Malaysian time.
7 p.m. Malaysia. Oh my god, that's a bit early, but
7 to 1 normal lah. 7 to 1 p.m. 1 a.m. normal lah.
7 to 1 a.m. Okay, fair enough.
Oh wait, sorry. The race, the 4 hour race starts at 4 p.m. The 6-hour race
Uh-huh.
starts at 6 p.m. The 12-hour race starts at 12 a.m.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh,
I
yo.
Pain.
I mean, I can do a stint. I'm in a different time zone.
Let's give Nabil the first stint.
I would like to. I would
Wake
like
me
to
up at
advise.
6.
I like to
Yeah.
advise that you guys can prepare for this, but I think it's best you skip
Way
this
too
one
late.
first.
It's
a
way
bit
too late to
It's
prepare.
way too late.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you tell me if it's that's like 2 weeks or like 3 weeks, we can start preparing.
I mean,
Next week it's a bit late
Next,
already.
yeah,
Yeah.
next week is quite late. What? 3
Yeah.
weeks is actually quite late.
3 weeks is relatively late, but we would. My mindset was that we were not concerned about the track because I could just make you a setup. I'm concerned about your endurance.
My mindset is I just want to have fun.
Damn.
True, but I could also just host a 12-hour race for you guys also split a team.
Mm-hmm.
But we need the thing about endurance racing is that you need to build yourself up to it, man.
You go to the gym.
You can't just last minute. do that.
It's like you guys are already like
Work out for
almost
12
losing
hours.
it here already. You're gonna do the same thing for 12 hours, man. You're gonna get really tired.
Yeah, and then you have to do like 2 stints, 3 stints, then it's
Yeah.
really challenging.
Mm-hmm.
I did 6 hours. I was fine because I'm used to driving like that. But
my hometown is in Perlis, right? So one time I have to send a huge parcel back to Perlis.
So what do you feel after that, huh? What do you feel after that,
4
huh?
hour 30 minutes drive.
Feel
back
like
to
you're getting
Perlis.
cramps?
And
Yes,
then
but
1
lap
hour
after
after,
lap,
it's like
pushing
total
it.
total is around 8 hours. And then I'm dead.
you're driving leisurely. You're not.
Yeah,
on
Yeah.
the limits.
Not on the limit.
If it's on the limits, I guess probably 1 hour max.
That's why,
And
especially for
always,
cycle.
stop and take a break.
Huh?
Which you can't
Especially
do.
for cycle, I will be really concerned about your wrist.
Yeah.
No, it was
The way you
fine. I
prep
kind of
for
took it easy, like after.
Purple tunnel incoming.
Actually, I kind of took it easy, like
Death grip.
during the first stint. I'm like, okay, so even though I need to kind of push, that's why I was kind of a
Yeah.
bit slow.
As you guys can see just now, right? It's actually really important to keep your pace because even Delvin.
And then
keep
like
on
my
pacing off, right?
and then my
It's
second
like
stint, I really
got
pushed
faster.
super hard.
Flicky at some point was faster than Delvin because he just kept it on the track.
Max
What happened
was
to
smelling
Delvin?
smoke during F1.
But
Bro.
he kept spinning out. He keeps spinning out.
Yeah. Khan as well, a couple of others.
He did say sandbags are rough.
So it's coming from the off balance.
Yeah,
Khan
it's probably
did
off
spin.
balance.
He did crash, but he drove with the damaged car for some reason, and
Mm-hmm.
then he kind of missed his pits, and then he went out again. Then he just gave up.
Yeah, that's fine.
He missed his pit lane.
Drafted
He
it
missed
at
his
the
pit
podium.
stop, so he kind of overshot it. He didn't think about reversing, so he went forward.
Did
The
you
reason
notice
was apparently because there was a missile
collision?
strike nearby. What the?
Did you notice
No.
Sweet's collision into me?
You mean just at lap 1?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, we considered both. That's why both numbers are up there.
Yeah.
It's a 4-second. I don't know. Man.
Slam
It's
on that
okay.
one,
Hey.
But
At
here's the
least
thing,
I
here's the
got
thing,
karma
Ghosty.
for that as well, right?
You
Yeah.
noticed that the 4 second was side damage. It was not front or rear, so it didn't affect much of your performance, right?
Ah, mine was rear sadly, so I had
Yeah, if you
oversteer.
hit at the front and the rear is the more serious ones. The side.
Felt
I
a
can't
bit
say,
weird on low speed corners.
Daniel,
Yeah.
side damage. What is that fact usually?
Side damage.
Turn it? No, not turn in. Not apex.
I didn't know how to adjust. I didn't know like is it gonna give me understeer or
I
so
mean-
I was nervous for the first 2 laps
Ah.
having damage.
I think it depends. I'm not sure. Like side damage usually is just bodywork, right? The bodywork absorbs most
Yeah,
of
it should
it.
be
But if
bodywork.
you,
Higher.
Oh god lah, maybe drag.
like, I think usually front and rear damage is more significant. You lose top speed, and then your steering
Yeah.
gets bent and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember front is understeer, rear is oversteer. So
You know the new Cup car 992. It's super strong, man. You can really like hit each other on the sides and stuff, and that thing takes it.
It's the tank.
no wonder
Yeah,
they
it's
keep
like a
hitting each other.
tank.
I mean,
To be
given
fair-
its history, I think we all know that by now. So
To be very fair, the cup cars in real life basically rub all day every day. They're like so close to each other on the grid. It's insane.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a contact sport.
It's no joke. It's a contact sport, man. It's like they are never
It's
away
the
from each other's
it
bumper.
is a BTCC of ACC, is it? I'm assuming.
Here's the thing: when you see Cup cars drive Porsche Cup cars race in real life, right?
Mm-hmm.
They are never away from anyone's bumper.
Yeah, fair.
They are that close to each other.
Well, oh boy. Something happened in Jeddah, apparently.
Oh, what happened?
No,
Practice is going on, or
practice is going on, but let's just say there was a certain missile that kind of exploded somewhere nearby.
what the fuck?
It's not a missile. It's a
Fire.
massive fire. Nothing confirmed yet.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Misinformation.
Yeah,
Missile is something else, I go.
No, Zanoop. Hey, blame Zanoop for that, alright? Blame Zanoop for that.
If you look at the backdrop, there's a massive fire in the background.
Well, the Russians decided to send an ICBM to Jeddah.
I mean, to be
Jeddah has
fair,
their
when
own
Diriyah
problem.
happened, well,
it doesn't make sense if there's a rocket in Jeddah, because like
No,
there's
no.
a lot of US military around.
Jeddah has been
Lamau.
attacked by rockets, especially this year, recently.
yep,
Oh,
I blame
It is the
Reddit.
target to.
Oh, that was
it is
another
the
one. Oh,
target.
wow, okay. That's
So,
massive
so
smoke.
Mother
Though.
Pin, the father is not happy with the cars and they decide to bomb cars.
Wow. Bruh, okay.
Over 20 million.
yeah,
So
Let's not go there. Let's not.
Yeah, not go there yet. Yet. Anyway.
given how close
Hang on,
the
Gotido
president
first.
to the president of Putin.
Oh, yo, that's
Guys, congrats
Gone a
on
bit too
the
far.
congrats on surviving. Sorry, Chris, that you can't. But we'll try to see what's the
Just
ratio
let
is.
me 40 laps, I'll go see.
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
leave as well. I'll see you guys
Right.
next week.
Just let me
Yeah.
40 times.
Yeah.
I'm
Bye.
also going to sleep. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. What was that, Chris?
How does it feel to let me 40 times?
Sorry, I didn't get it. What?
How does it feel to let me 40 times?
40 times. 40 of 1 4 or 40?
40.
Oh,
I only did 2 laps. And then like I only completed 2 laps.
well,
Yeah,
I don't know
anyone
what's
messed up
going on
pit
in your
stops?
thing, but well,
How many people messed up their pit stops?
I messed up mine a bit, but like this because I was slightly messed up.
pit stop, you know? So I just kept starting from the pit.
Define messing up your pit stop.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by messing up a pit stop, Nabil?
Did you go in and out without any problems?
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't mess up.
Yeah, I did mess up.
Alright.
I even cancelled my bodywork repairs.
Damn.
Like I wanted to undercut Psycho.
You did. I mean,
Yeah, I
you did.
did.
Yeah, but then again, I had like a 5 second damage. That was like, you know what? Just repair that.
I saw.
Because I was
saw
oversteering
and
like
Daniel
a
had,
lot.
had
So
contact in front, so I was hoping that you would repair that.
yeah, that twice actually.
But I
the,
got
the
really,
bump, the one bump was okay, but the second bump actually damaged my rear. So I'm like, fuck, man.
I got really nervous on after lap 1. Like I have damage, but I don't know how the car will react through the corners with full race fuel. Like.
Well, that's fine.
I control the car better when the car is heavy. In the 2 laps I did race, I was like 5 seconds. I was like 3 or 4 seconds faster than Khan. I was catching up to Khan like 4 seconds a lap.
Mm-hmm.
And then it disconnect me again, and then I get left.
No,
again and again and
Chris,
again.
Chris. Do you have footage like how did it disconnect you or something?
It just showed me lost connection to ACC MSRL.
Damn.
In
4
That's a bit
times.
harsh.
Like what the fuck? Like, I lost connection 4 times.
You have access to Dengtier, right? I think Delvin forgot to post the attendance.
I have, yeah.
The race is tomorrow, by the way. We don't have the attendance up yet.
It's okay, then we just have podium. We fight for podium.
It's okay lah. We post quickly and then everyone just votes. You know, yeah. Basically, big brain. Do the big brain. Okay. Anyway, hang on.
Is Delvin
I'll be
doing
right back.
the house fly thing right now?
Okay. So, oh boy. I mean, that's it. Sadly, well, pace was apparently too slow to even catch up. Although I did at one point catch up, like, what, 1 second per lap faster than Daniel, but apparently, well, it was just a bit too fast. But then again, I guess it was down to experience. But hey, I guess for the first race, it was okay, to be honest. I mean, the defending was a little bit odd, but I kind of want to save my tires a bit at the time. But, well, collision had to happen. I think Daniel was being a bit aggressive, but that's fine. I guess it's racing. Anyway, I did say, newbie did say rubbing is racing. Or, actually, I did. But well, it's fine. So, yep. Anyway, next race, actually next ACC race will be in 2 weeks. But I think like next week will be like track day or something. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream that, but you know what, I guess I will. I don't really mind. But yeah. So tomorrow, oh yeah, tomorrow we're still having MSRL as well, but this time it's gonna be F1 2021. So next race will be Hungary. Alright, I can't remember what round it is already. Hang on, give me a sec. Okay, I'll check the attendance. Where is the goddamn attendance? Alright, so it's gonna be round 10, actually. Round 10 of the championship. So, yeah. It's gonna be at 9 PM GMT plus 8. Sorry, 9 PM UTC plus 8. So, see y'all there, right? But for now, I'm gonna go take a rest for a bit. I'm gonna go hang out in MSRL for a bit. And I guess I probably have to catch up in AL as well. Right, so yeah. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for tuning to my stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to join my Discord server and follow me on all my socials. Both links are in chat. Oh crap. And yeah, whatever you want, world. Hope you have a really nice day or a very nice night. Right. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the race. Well, we were leading at first, but well, kind of a bummer. But I guess I'll take P2. Right. I don't really mind. It's like, is that your kid? What do you mean, is that my kid? No, not really. Not really, right? So, yeah, whatever. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow we're gonna have a Jean mad. Maybe. I mean, who knows? But yeah. Anyway, everyone, see y'all tomorrow for F1 2021 MSRL, round 10 in Hungary. Right? See y'all.